Hello everyone, thank you for joining us here. I'm Luis from the Customer Experience Department. We also have Thomas with us today, and we will talk about Huawei data storage documentation.
Hi, I'm Thomas. Very glad to be here. I hope the information in today's share can help you better understand Huawei data storage products. In today's presentation, I will introduce Huawei storage documentation, the method of obtaining documents, how to use information query tools, and how you can give us feedback.
At first, I hope you can scan this QR code to subscribe to our newsletters. After scanning the code, please select Data Storage and enter your email address. Then click Join and you can stay up to date on our latest information. Come on and have a try. And if you like it, feel to forward it to your friends. Another important information, during the live streaming, you can raise questions in the chat box. We have prepared a gift for each person who raises a question.
Also, at the end of the presentation, I will test you with some questions. And the first person who gives the correct answer will also win a gift.
Okay, now on to the presentation. First, let's take a look at the storage documentation layout. It's a long list, right?
Yeah, we have a wide range of documentation covering the whole life cycle of our storage products. Different documents for different use cases. For example, if you are not familiar with our products, you can refer to documents and the tools in the Known column. If you are planning for a storage system or solution, you can refer to those in the Plan column. Also, in the Build part, you can get relevant guides, either documents or videos or other multimedia forms for product installation and configuration. While in the Maintain part, we also provide you with abundant materials for reference.
Seems great. What if I want to learn more details about the products and storage technologies?
If you want to learn more details about our products and storage technologies, you can go to Courses and the training materials in the Learn part.
Nice. This classification is really helpful.
Yeah. As you can see, there is an extensive amount of documentation. In case you cannot find the desired documents or you don't know how to use these information query tools, I am going to show you the methods of getting these documents and the tools in this presentation. First, let's look at how to obtain pre-sales documents. Go to e.huawei.com and choose Products and Solutions, Resource Center.
So, different roles have different methods to view these documents.
Yes. For customers, you can choose Products, Data Storage, and here you will find the pre-sales documents of all our storage products. For partners, you can choose a market type, select Product for market segment, specify the material category, and select the data storage to view relevant pre-sales documents.
Alright, that's for the pre-sales documents. Let's check out how to obtain the after-sales documents as well.
If you are looking for after-sales documents, there are also multiple ways. Our storage documents are available on both Huawei Technical Support website, which is also called the Support E website, and the Huawei Data Storage Info Center website. On the right side, you can see two mobile apps, Huawei eFly and Huawei eKit. The The after-sale documents about some storage products are also available on these two apps. You can scan the QR codes and install the apps on your mobile phone. This way, you can check the product documents anytime you want.
Let's first check out the Support E homepage.
Well, after you log into the Support E website, plenty of resources will be displayed on the homepage. For example, under Tools, you will find over 400 tools which can help you plan, design, install, and deploy your products. Under Multimedia portal, you can get videos about product installation and configuration. Also, on this page, you can find Info Center, which gives you access to Huawei Data Storage Info Center we just mentioned. If you don't want to go to Data Storage Info Center, you can directly click Storage Solution, Flash Storage, or Distributed Storage on this page to access to the document collection page of the corresponding topic.
Do we have documents in languages other than Chinese or English?
We do. You can go to the multilingual documents area and check if there are documents in your desired language. In this area, we have prepared documents in Japanese, French, German, Russian, Spanish, Portuguese, and Italian.
Let's consider it for those whose native languages are not English. I hope those multilingual documents can help them better understand our products. After the overview on the Support E homepage, let's demonstrate on how to find documents specific to a product model.
Okay, for example, to access OceanStor 5510 resources, choose Data Storage, Flash Storage, Convergent Storage, OceanStor 5510. To find a complete set of documents for this product model. You can also directly search for product name and version in the search bar. Using the OceanStor 5510 as an example, after typing the product name in the search bar, the website will suggest the path. You can click the suggested path of your desired product model and version. A page listing all documents of this product model will be displayed. The document classification on the left can help you quickly find what you want.
That's great.
And if you don't click the suggested path, you can also press Enter or click the search icon after typing the product model. The page will display the full product resources, including documentation, software downloads, knowledge base, tools, and multimedia.
Okay, Thomas, I have a question. If I find any problems in the documentation, how can I tell you about it?
If you find any problems in our documentation, you can approach us in either of two ways. The first option is leaving feedback on the specific document. On the page of any online document, you can select the texts and click Feedback to leave your feedback or suggestions on the texts. You will get a response within 2 working days and a solution to your issue within 10 working days. The second option is to contact Huawei We Know, our always online question and answer platform. We Know is Huawei's smart assistant that allows you to query product information around the clock. It is called Online Support on the Support E homepage. And it is easily identifiable by the monkey head icon. You can enter your question directly in the box below, and the system will identify the product line automatically. You can also click Auto Detect and specify data storage for your question. If you don't think the answer is appropriate, you can contact our online customer service by clicking Manual Service.
That's all for online documents, right? I remember that we also provide an offline browser for downloading and reading product documentation. Can you explain it to us in details?
Of course. That tool is called ICS Lite. You can search for ICS Lite on Support E and download the latest version. With ICS Lite, you can add comments on your downloaded documents and locate them quickly. The Upgrade Library function will help you get the latest documents easily. For more details about ICS Lite, you can watch the tutorial video on this webpage.
That's really convenient. Besides Support E, you also mentioned another website for after-sales documents and tools, Huawei Data Storage Info Center. How can we access this platform?
Yeah, actually, I strongly recommend you use Huawei Data Storage Info Center for after-sales documentation. You can access it by clicking Info Center in the data storage area of Support E, or you can directly enter this address on your browser. To view resources on it, you need to log in using your Huawei UniPortal ID.
What can we get on Huawei Data Storage Info Center?
This platform is dedicated to storage products and is home to all storage product knowledge. It integrates documents, query tools, multimedia, and training courses. On the home page, you can click Products to view all our product series. For example, if you choose Data Protection, Ocean Protect Appliance, Ocean Protect Appliance X6000, the one-stop resource page for X6000 will be displayed, including all documentation and other resources related to the product.
That sounds really cool, and I also noticed there are other tabs on the menu bar of the homepage. Could you tell us how this resource helps us throughout the product life cycle?
Okay, let's go through these tools based on product life cycle stages. If you are in the initial stages of a project and wanted to find information on our product, our interactive 3D display will offer intuitive and easy to digest information. To access 3D Experience Center, choose Tools, 3D Experience, and then choose a product as you like. In this example, we will use OceanStor 5510. This is an overall view of the product. In the upper left corner, there is a brief introduction. If you want a closer, more detailed look, click Explosion. This way, you will get an exploded view of all the components in the product. We can see on the right column that all components are displayed by default. If you deselect a component, it will disappear from the view. You can zoom in and zoom out to check out what's inside the product. You can also move individual components after clicking Component. This way, you can drag and view the components separately.
Impressive. This is an interesting way to learn about the storage products. Do we provide more detailed information about products? For example, their specifications.
Yes, we have the specifications query tool. It helps you understand and compare the specifications of Huawei storage products. Take OceanStor A800 as an example. You can select the product series, model, and version on the tool page to obtain the specifications of this product, including the hardware specifications, software specifications, specifications related to software configuration, and so on.
The 3D Experience Center and the specifications query tools are really helpful in getting familiar with storage products. Besides those tools, do we have some tools for networking planning?
That's what I am going to talk about. We do have a full set of tools that facilitate network planning, including networking assistant, power consumption calculation, and graph library. In networking assistant, select a product type and model. Here, we use OceanStor Dorado 5000 as an example. Set the related parameters, and the relevant networking diagrams are output. And for power consumption calculation, select a product series and a model, and then add components on your storage network. The calculation result automatically displays the total power consumption. If you want to design your own networking diagram, our graph library contains plenty of resources for you to download. You can select a product model and click Download SVG at the bottom to download all the product images.
After planning the network, we now reach the device installation and configuration phase. What useful tools can we provide for the installation and configuration?
Yes, speaking of hardware installation, I have to mention the Quick Start app for the distribution market. You can scan a QR code to access the Quick Start page of a specific product and get the installation guides and videos there, which is very convenient. In addition, we have optimized the quick installation guides for some products to make them more easy to use. You can get the quick installation guide of your desired product from the documentation collection page of the product. Also, on Data Storage Info Center, we provide a tool called Software Configuration Experience Center. The Experience Center integrates all interactive multimedia resources of our storage products. It allows you to experience product configuration operations step by step without setting up a real environment. It helps you better understand the provisioning of services. For example, if I choose OceanStor Dorado Basic Storage Service Configuration Guide for blog, it will guide me to finish the basic service configuration step by step in a simulated environment. And the other useful tool is the Huawei Storage Interoperability Navigator. It can help you find out the products compatible with your storage model and versions. This way, you can avoid compatibility issues in advance, saving time and costs in compatibility tests. Take OceanStor Dorado as an example. Set compatible with to basic connectivity. This allows you to check connectivity information about the products and ensures that the connectivity of basic components is within the compatibility scope. And the best practice query tool is also very helpful in product and solution selection. You can choose tools, best practices to access it. It is the one-stop access to best practices about all Huawei storage products and solutions.
Can I query a best practice by industry or by application scenario?
Yes, you can query these best practices by industry or by application scenario.
Data Storage Info Center also offers extensive tools and documentations designed to simplify O&M. These dedicated tools include query of product EOX, spare parts, fault cases, as well as command events and error codes. Would you like to recommend some of these tools?
Okay, let's first take a look at spare parts query. You can search product information by BOM number, by products, or by SN. Let's try search by products. After selecting the desired product, all spare parts suitable to this product will be displayed. You can also deselect some spare parts so that only your desired spare parts information is displayed. Next, I'd like to introduce the Case Library Query tool. This tool is newly added to Info Center. With this tool, you can search by keywords for fault cases similar to what happened on your devices. We provide handling methods based on our O&M experience. These solutions may be also helpful in troubleshooting your device issues.
Thank you for telling us so much useful tools, Thomas. I hope everyone can get his or her desired information here. Could you tell us the method of raising suggestions on Data Storage Info Center?
Of course, if you have any suggestions on Huawei Data Storage Info Center, you can click the feedback box at the lower right corner of the homepage. Alternatively, you can directly send emails to info@huawei.com.
To stay up to date with the latest information, please scan the QR code and subscribe to our newsletters and remember to select data storage. Here, we will post all our new information. If you think this is useful, you can forward it to your colleagues. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope today's information will help you in your daily work. Now, we prepared several questions for you. Remember, the first person to give you correct answer will win a prize. So, get ready.
And the first question is, which tool allows users to experience the product configuration process and the detailed operations in a simulated environment? Option A, Specifications Query. B, Software Configuration Experience Center. C, Best Practices. D, Multipathing Software Query. So which is the correct answer? I guess the answer is quite obvious. And yes, the correct answer is B, Software Configuration Experience Center. Okay, let's move on to the next question. The second question is, which tool can help a beginner quickly master storage knowledge and the relevant skills? A, Networking Assistant. B, EOX Query. C, Spare Parts Query. And D, Data Storage Academy. Which is the correct answer? Yes, the correct answer is D. In the training part, Data Storage Academy will help you understand the storage knowledge and the relevant skills. And let's go to the last question. The third question is, which tool can be used to query spare parts suitable for a product? A, Compatibility Query. B, EOX Query. C, Spare Parts Query. And D, Graph Library. Yeah, it's quite obvious. The answer is C, Spare Parts Query.
Okay, that's all for today. If you are the first one to answer the question correctly, remember to send an email to info@huawei.com to claim your prize. Thank you for joining us and see you next time.
Bye-bye.